Yo, what's good, everybody, man? Real quick, I just want to do a quick little post-fight reaction for the Jose Ramirez versus the Viktor Postol fight. And real quick, if you wanna if you wanna go ahead and donate to the channel, man, I put the link in the description box for the Cash App. Uh, YouTube sending me through too many changes for my monetization, so if you want to do that, that'd be cool. But always like, share, and subscribe to the video, man. Subscribe to the channel. Always share and jab that like button. Please do so. But I thought it was a real good fight, man. It was a pretty good fight. This is my first time actually watching Jose Ramirez. To be honest with you, I watch bits and pieces of him, and I pretty much been hearing the same kind of report from him. Somewhat, depends on who you listening to. Besides, like the people in his camp, they do juice him up a little bit more than what he really is. But anyway, let's get into it though, because we got a lot to talk about in this manner. And damn, this motherfucker can't park. But yeah. So I thought that in the first round, I thought Jose Ramirez came out a little aggressive. It seemed like to me he was. I think that maybe I gave Jose Ramirez the first round slightly. He was a little bit more busy, even though Victor Postol was kind of more calm and composed, and he was utilizing the ring. But I thought Jose Ramirez did land the more shots in that round. It was a good close round though, but I gave that one to Jose Ramirez. But the second round, Victor Postol, really got into his rhythm and got settled in and then started controlling Jose Ramirez with the jab. And one thing I noticed about Jose Ramirez, he was having problems with that jab all night long. It just seemed like he couldn't get away from that jab. Victor Postol was cracking and slapping that jab like one of them street fighters. Now I can't think it was E Honda or one of them guys. I mean, he was just mixing it up from upstairs, downstairs, and keeping Jose Ramirez at bay. Jose Ramirez. One thing I did notice about him, well, a few things I did notice was that in the first round he was using his jab, somewhat. But as the fight progressed, it seemed like after the first round he kind of like pretty much gave up on his jab. He gave up on his jab. He was coming in, with head movement and throwing hooks and things like that. But he just come in a straight line, very very basic. Not saying that he a bad fighter or anything like that, but you know, on this elite level, I think that Jose Ramirez is gonna have to sharpen up on on what he got to work with, and be more effective with it because he's gonna have some problems with guys that can utilize the ring and that has a little bit more tools than the Victor Postol. I'm not trying to use no triangle theory or anything like that, but based on the things that I've seen, the deficiencies that I've seen in this fight, like I said, this is my first time watching Jose Ramirez. He's gonna have some problems, especially when he can't cut the ring off properly. Victor Postol got good footwork, but Victor Postol is not, to me, this is my opinion. I just don't think he has like top level footwork. He got good level footwork. He's well above average footwork. You know, but little things like that. But and he was able to be controlled with a jab. Missing a lot of shots. Wasn't real accurate. I know they had a lot of layoffs in this before this fight happened, whatever the case may be, but they had time to train on top of that. I'm not going to discredit Victor Postol because the truth be told, I thought that Victor Postol, this was like the best Victor Postol I've seen, thus far. As far as like, his performance, how sharp and good he looked, even when Jose Ramirez tried to would trap Victor Postol in the corner, he couldn't get off. Victor Postol would simply just turn out of the corner, pivot out of the corner, and Jose Ramirez will miss a right or left hook, and would never do any make any adjustments to stop to slow Victor Postal down. To make him do anything different. He was doing the same thing over and over again, getting away from Jose Ramirez. And I think that if you're on the top level like that, you definitely gonna have to, especially when you get in you calling that guys like a Crawford or Josh Taylor, you're gonna have to be able to bring more to the table than that. You can't abandon your jab for one. And you're gonna have to figure out a way to be sharper with that plotting style that you have. I didn't see no jabs to the body in this fight from Jose Ramirez to try to slow Victor Postal down. It was like he was just chasing him around. You know, but Victor Postal was boxing his ears off, to me, in my opinion. Now, Jose Ramirez was getting some shots off here and there, at times in the fight, and he did wobble Victor Postal, and he dropped Victor Postal. But I, to me, I just think that with his landing percentage and all that, it just wasn't enough for me. I thought that Victor Postal landed the more cleaner, effective shots, the more cleaner shots. I ain't gonna just say all the way effective, but he landed the more cleaner shots. And I think he gave Jose Ramirez more than enough good work than what he anticipated. And I thought that Victor Postal was gonna have problems with a high pressure style like that. Because I've seen bits and pieces of Jose Ramirez, and I know Victor Postal doesn't have a real good inside game, but Jose Ramirez wasn't even able to impose his will like that. In the inside against Victor Postal. I seen times in the fight where Victor Postal was keeping Jose Ramirez at bay. Well, I meant stopping him in his tracks. With a 1-2, getting caught with 1-2s all night. But the 1-2 was sporadically. He did more of a mixing up the one upstairs downstairs. A lot more than he was more. I wish he would have got more right hand heavy. Imposed his will with that right hand a little bit more on Jose Ramirez, because Jose Ramirez was above a couple of times in that fight when he was getting caught with shots straight down the pipe. He was getting caught with a lot of shots. Um, but like I said, I thought Victor Postal did enough to pull this fight off, even with the knockdown. I thought he did enough to pull the fight off. Uh, but towards the later rounds, like after, I think it was like around the eighth round to like the 10th round, Jose Ramirez started trying to come on strong. But it was a point in the fight. I think it was around about the third round to like he took a few rounds, like he kind of slowed down a little bit. And let me highlight this real quick, man, because Andre Ward, I was like, is Andre Ward doing this for the company or what, man? Because I totally disagree. Salute to Andre Ward, man. That's my guy. But I totally disagree when he said that he had Jose Ramirez well ahead on the scorecards. I didn't see how. I understand he was being aggressive coming forward, but he wasn't doing anything of significant to even, he didn't have no enough effective aggression. I'm gonna say that. To me, in my opinion, he didn't have it. So I thought that Victor Postal was utilizing the ring boxing real good. Like I said, Ramirez never made no adjustments really, and throughout the whole fight, he didn't. And that's the thing about on this elite level, you got to be able to make the adjustments. And when he run up against like a Josh Taylor, he's gonna have problems. He's gonna have problems against a Josh Taylor. But I'm not gonna make this about Josh Taylor right now because I'm gonna talk about that later. You know, but you know, I agree with Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley says, Andre, are you kidding me right now? You really saying that you really have Jose Ramirez? No, hold on. I remember that one part where he said he couldn't get Ramirez's name right. He said Ramirez. When he kept saying blah 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 blah, Ramirez. He was, God damn, Tim. leave it up to Tim. He always gonna fuck up something. But anyway, man, he was like, you really got Jose Ramirez winning, well ahead over the scorecards like that? He was like, yeah. But I was like, oh, okay, whatever. You can't believe it. I really don't believe you, Andre Wood, because I remember a lot of times when you was out boxing guys like this, and you wasn't getting the credit. But whatever. But but anyways, man, that's pretty much it. Y'all always like, share, and subscribe to the video, man. And like I said, the link will be in the description box. Also, y'all go tune into my video that I just did before this, the Raymond Murata, how you said, Moratala, versus Caesar Venezuela post fight. Check that young cat out, man. Jit raw. But y'all always like, share, and leave a comment. Like, share, subscribe. And also, like I said, the link will be in the description box for the Cash App if you want to. Much love and respect to everybody. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.